The year is 2026. The world holds its breath, united by the beautiful game. The World Cup, a global spectacle, is about to begin. From bustling cities to quiet villages, anticipation electrifies the air. Billions are ready to witness history, dreams, and athletic prowess unfold. But what if, amidst this grand celebration, an unthinkable shadow loomed? What if disaster, unforeseen and catastrophic, struck at the heart of the tournament? Today, we explore a hypothetical scenario, the 2026 World Cup disaster. A story of what could have been, and the profound impact it would leave. The chosen host city, a vibrant metropolis, was under immense pressure. Its infrastructure, though modern, faced unprecedented strain from the influx of millions. Experts had warned of potential vulnerabilities, aging power grids, overstretched public services, and the sheer logistical challenge of hosting such an event. Beyond the physical, geopolitical tension simmered. A fragile global peace meant any large gathering was a potential target, a stage for disruption. Cyber threats, too, were a growing concern. The digital backbone of the tournament, from ticketing to security systems, presented a tempting target for malicious actors. And then there was nature. Unpredictable weather patterns, intensified by climate change, posed a risk of extreme events, from heat waves to sudden storms. Despite these warnings, the show had to go on. The economic stakes were too high, the global anticipation too great to consider postponement or cancellation. Security measures were heightened, emergency protocols reviewed. Yet, the sheer scale of the event made absolute protection an impossible dream. The world watched, oblivious to the fragile threads holding the grand spectacle together. The stage was set, not just for football, but for faith. It was the final match, a crescendo of global excitement. Millions were glued to their screens, thousands packed into the stadium, roaring with passion. Then, without warning, it happened, a sudden, catastrophic event. The roar of the crowd turned into a collective gasp, then screams. Chaos erupted, people surged, desperate to escape. The festive atmosphere shattered, replaced by terror and confusion. Emergency services, though prepared, were overwhelmed by the scale. Sirens wailed, a symphony of despair echoing through the city. News channels cut to live reports, anchors struggling to comprehend the unfolding tragedy. The world watched in horror, disbelief etched on every face. The immediate aftermath was a blur of frantic activity. First responders, volunteers, and ordinary citizens risked their lives to help. Makeshift triage centers appeared, overwhelmed with the injured. The air was thick with dust, smoke, and the cries of the wounded. Families desperately searched for loved ones, their faces etched with anguish. The global celebration had turned into a global mourning. Leaders worldwide expressed condolences, offering aid and support. The disaster transcended borders, uniting humanity in shared grief. The heroic efforts of first responders became a beacon of hope. Their courage in the face of unimaginable horror was truly inspiring. Volunteers poured in from every corner, offering food, comfort, and a helping hand. The spirit of solidarity shone brightly amidst the darkness. Investigations began immediately, seeking answers to the devastating question: how could this have happened? Who was responsible? The world of football was irrevocably changed. The joy and innocence of the game were tainted by the memory of the disaster. Major sporting events faced intense scrutiny. Security protocols were completely overhauled, leading to unprecedented measures for future gatherings. Fan experience transformed. The spontaneous joy was replaced by heightened awareness of risk, a constant undercurrent of anxiety. Memorials were erected, poignant reminders of the lives lost. The names of the victims etched into stone, forever remembered. The geopolitical landscape shifted. The disaster highlighted the fragility of global cooperation and the need for stronger international alliances. Economies reeled from the impact, tourism plummeted, investments faltered, and the host city faced a long, arduous road to recovery. Yet, from the ashes of tragedy, lessons were learned. A renewed focus on preparedness, resilience, and collective responsibility emerged. The 2026 World Cup disaster, though hypothetical, serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of grand events and the importance of vigilance. It reminds us that even in moments of global unity and celebration, we must remain prepared for the unexpected and cherish every moment.